Hello, I'm going to show you how to comb out dreads. Just to preface this, I call my hair dreads. Feel free to replace the word dreads with locks, dreadlocks, whatever you want to. I've had my hair locked for about 6 years. It'll be 6 years in June, but I'm not going to make it to there, so we'll say 5 years and 3/4. And I don't want to cut my hair, so I've started the process of combing them out. And I'm going to show you how I did that. I'll just show you what I have combed out already. I've combed out 16, so each twist is not indicative of how many dreads I've combed out. These are the twists I have so far. So I'd say about 4 fits in each one. Oh, there you go. 4 fits in each one. Remember, your hair when it's dreaded or locked is way thicker because all this is not your hair. A lot of it is shed hair, which I will show you how much hair I have shed so far. The things you will need are water. Basically, the key is to make each dread as saturated as possible so that you can detangle it as smoothly and efficiently as possible. What I usually do is just put some water in a cup and then just pick the one I'm going to work on and soak it in there. I mean, as long as it's completely saturated is what I wait for. And then I take some conditioner and lather it in conditioner. And if I know I'm going to do more than one, then I go ahead and do the one next to it too. That way you can sit in the conditioner. And since you're going to be using a lot of conditioner, do not get expensive conditioner. I got this from the dollar store for like $2. Scissors. I have been cutting about like 2 to 3 inches off of each one. Here's some examples. They're all over my room. My room is atrocious right now. I've just been cutting off the ends because mainly to save me a little bit of time, and I don't think any hair down here is still attached to my head anyway, and if it is, then it's probably damaged and scraggly or whatever, and I'm gonna trim my ends anyway, so I just cut some of that off. I have a mirror as well to look at while I'm doing it, and towel for my lap for all the hair that's gonna fall on the floor. I figure I'd try to save some of it and get it on the towel. This is what everybody swears by. This is what I started out with. A metal rat tooth comb, rat tail tooth, whatever comb, and you use the end of it and you put it in each dread and you pick and pick and pick and pick. While that's fun in theory, I find that this is really too big for that. My hair, each of my dreads isn't that thick, but this is too blunt kind of and too thick to penetrate the lock. So I went to Walmart and got a pack of like dental tools. It came with these and it came with a little mirror and it was like $4.72. This is a lot more sharper and smaller to get in each individual lock. So that you're not supposed to do this on dry hair. Alright, but remember I'm cutting this off anyway, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, this is awesome. This is what I've mainly been using. You poke yourself a lot, so try to figure out a way around that. So yeah, those are the things I needed or I'm using. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take one out and then I guess explain tips and tricks along the way. And yeah, enjoy this whole long process. I think for this video, I'm actually gonna comb out my longest dread. For whatever reason, these 2 points on the side of my head are like mutant and they grow a lot faster than the rest of my hair. So these come down to longer. So yeah, this has been with me. Just to show you how long it is. Oh god, this ruler is 18 inches. And if I have this at the base of my hair and I pull it down, so it's about 19 inches. Like, aw, this is my long baby. All good things must come to an end. I'm feeling my hair. There's like a thin part right here, so I won't feel too bad cutting that off. You gotta learn not to be too attached to your hair once you're doing this, because you're gonna be doing a lot of snipping. First, I'm going to saturate my hair with water, and while it's in there, I'm untwisting my hair that's twisted from the last time that I retwisted my hair. So basically, I'm just twisting it the opposite direction to unravel it all as much as I can. Then lather it in conditioner. You're gonna keep applying conditioner to it throughout, like as it gets dry or whatever. Just put as much conditioner on it as you want. I've also heard some people use oil. I have a little bit of olive oil actually right there, and I have some black castor oil, and sometimes I use this on the ends so that I can get started good. So once it's completely saturated and nice and gooey and gross and icky, and you can hear all of this, and you just it's simple. Your hair is just knotted. Lots of knots, lots of shed hair. That's all it is, over and over and over for years. And essentially you're just combing it out. So grab a movie, watch some TV. I just sit here and I just pick and pick and pick, and you just want to pull every knot out. As soon as you get to a knot you can't go through, go down a little bit, pick some more until you can't get through. Before I use that, I started with the comb. Alright, so it's pretty messy. As you can see, my hands are full with hair and conditioner and oil and water, and they usually end up pretty shriveled up. But you can see I'm pulling it through, and as soon as I get stuck, well, you'll see. As soon as I get stuck, I have to, like right there, you have to stop and go back down until you can pull it through. All the hair that's coming out is shed hair that I would have shed had my hair not been in dreads. So don't be alarmed by the amount of hair you lose. Due to the tediousness, if that's a word, of this, that's why I chose to do it myself, because I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars going to a shop or sitting in somebody's house for 40,000 hours while they try to pick up my hair. I'd much rather just do it at my own time, my own pace, and save as much of my hair as I think that I can. You can feel that the end is near. I have like a month of new growth, so I went ahead and untwisted that. So you know how your hair is like twisted after you retwist? I just untwisted it as much as it could go. So the whole inch up here isn't dreaded yet, and then I have about this much more to comb out, and then the bottom part is not dreaded anymore. So this part is where you can feel both sides, and you're just trying to get out the last remaining knots, which are looser because this part hasn't had the opportunity to lock up yet. But you're like, oh god, I want to finish. So yeah, your hair is definitely not as thick as it is in the dread, obviously, but this is what I'm left with. And it's still full of conditioner, but this is the result. Shrinkage trick. So now what I do is I comb it, starting from the bottom, of course. The bottom is already done. You just really want to make sure that last part, the last remaining knots, is good to go. Remove any scraggly hair. Then I take the twist that I've twisted up before, untwist it, Twist it. Untwist that. And then I just add what I just took out, which I lost. Oh. What I just took out into it. And then retwist it back up. And there you go. And as you can see, I'm gonna trim my hair after, or have somebody do it, but one more down, 80 to go. I'll be back with part 2 when it's all done. Bye.